I'm back. I had some difficulties. I was trying to get everything together, and I finally got it working. Good morning, y'all. It's Lewis 652. Got up today on life lessons. It's been a while. I'm live now. Hopefully, I get some viewers in, some people to subscribe, talk. For me, this is going to be for me just being able to talk to everyone. People. It's gonna be therapy. It's gonna be for me. Actually, I'm trying to say everyone up under me, younger ones, for that's why I chose life lessons because I know a lot of people go through whatever they're going through daily. A lot of people trying to find their way, and a lot of people seem like they don't know which way to go to start finding their way. I'm talking to from my hometown to the town I'm in now. Shout out to Longburn, North Carolina. Definitely shout out to Greensboro. Love them both. Family in both, nieces and nephews in both cities. I'm trying to touch to wake everybody up. Like I always say, it's been a minute. I'm back now because I want to make for me, make for mine, you know, establish my own. I'm still working at this time. Eventually, I'm trying to take off. So, like, subscribe, and join. At this point, I probably have 160 something subscribers. I need to get to 1,000. I need to get to 1,000 this week. And I'm gonna start giving away stuff for subscribers and try just want to get everybody involved. So, I can take off like the ones in front of me. Shout out to Crypto Jeezy podcast. That was my family. I'm gonna have to get all the information for you to follow them. Shout out to my bro Gangster Williams. Y'all follow him. I have him on soon, probably one day this week. It's just whenever I get around to the action, he'll be on here. Probably every time I call. But anyway, this morning, this is just for you all to have on your mind. I'm just gonna be on here a few minutes because I'm gonna come back and have more things to talk about, have guests or whatever. But I had up today was little you. Well, actually, it was little me, big you, and that's just responding to when y'all are doing things in life. It seems like people want to downplay it or underplay what you got going on. For example, when I first started this, it's probably a few months ago, and I fell back because I probably felt like I wasn't getting the response I wanted from the people that I thought should be responding. But now I, I come to realize it'll be somebody that you really don't know outside of somebody that you know that's going to help you and try to help you progress or reach the goals that you have set for yourself. That's why I said little me and big you, because it goes back. It seems like whatever when people got something going on that's semi prosperous or just trying to do something, people always try to belittle it or uh oh, you doing your little you got your little job. I see you got your little girlfriend. I see you got your little boyfriend. See you got your little car. Anytime that come, that's hate. I don't care how nobody talk to you, anybody try to rewrite it or restate it as hate in my book. Because it's like they trying to put a title on something you got going on, which is cool. But with somebody like me, I'm gonna respond because I don't feel like nothing I do is little outside of probably having that conversation with the person just thinking that you whatever you got going on is little, which is crazy to me because I notice even, where I'm from and where I'm at now, even though a lot of us are always in groups, holler that we got each other, we really ever do, man. It seems like everybody hate when it's something to hate on. Some people create hate in their own mind, but for me, I feel like it's just people are stagnated, and when you trying to do something, they don't want you to do it. It ain't even because it's you. It's because they don't have the mindset to do what you doing. So they want to, stagnate you or put a roadblock up to have you thinking this way and thinking that way. When they definitely know what it is. Man, you got people, family, friends, your dogs, your girls, always want to undermine what you got going on. Or if you do got something going on, it creates a problem. Now you think you better than them. Or now you think you this and you that when it's just that they not trying to do nothing. I had somebody tell me the other day, right? Was talking. And they was like, well, Lou, everybody's the same and can't nobody judge nobody. And I was actually talking to a female and I told her, well, that's not right. Because you should be able to judge people. You should be able to dictate who's better and who's worse for you to be around. And that's the same as people being better than them or people not being better than a person. I don't think you should if you got something going on that you should surround yourself around people that's not doing that. And if you consider that thinking somebody better than somebody, then that's your thought. Because there's no way that you can tell me for the way that everybody is on YouTube or on your radio or how they look at all these people that they don't know. There's no way that you can say that you look at them in the same light that you look at people that you see every day because you love these people that you see on TV. You want to be like them. You mimic them. So how is everybody the same? Or somebody tell you, oh, we all got to die. We all be the same. And that's the talk of somebody that ain't got nothing going on. Anytime somebody hollering, we all the same, or just ain't nobody better than nobody. They don't got nothing going on. They trying to convince you that y'all the same when y'all not. And that ain't even the point of looking down on nobody. It's the point of looking up on yourself. Because I always look for the most out of me. I don't know how nobody else feel about it, but that's how I look at it. I think I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And if I see somebody not, I think they not doing what they're supposed to do. So I don't understand the concept that we have. It's just us anyway, that we have that nobody is better than nobody. You can't look down on nobody for doing this. I mean, if you going back and forth and you look at people, everybody life is dependent upon what you did in your life. Because we have our life the way we have it. So you can't get mad at nobody else for the choices you made, the decisions you made, and the way you went about life. And you should never let nobody make you feel that way about nothing because that makes no sense. Everybody, like they say, everybody got the same 24/7, and it all depends on what you're going to do. So it's never really a little me, big you, or a big me and little you. It's all in the steps that we all take in life, y'all. And I don't feel like all the pity parties and all this stuff that we have for people. I think you should tell them about, you know what I'm saying, about themselves because the more you put a band-aid on somebody's wound, the more you comfort them, they never gonna change what they doing. So, I mean, I would be the same way if I was them. I wouldn't change what I was doing if nobody gonna correct me. If nobody's telling you, nah, that ain't it, man. That ain't it, girl. Don't do that. Nah, you shouldn't deal with him, or nah, you shouldn't deal with her. Then y'all, they gonna do it, and then you can't be mad at the outcome because everybody had, an ample amount of time, to enlighten you people. I'm not the one to want to sit around and see my friends doing bad or not or making the wrong decision. But sometimes, even my partners at times feel as if that I be like I ain't gonna say overreact, but like make more out of some situations, or they feel as if, even though they call me Uncle Lou, they feel like I'm always trying to, voice an opinion. But I tell them, if it's something that I look and feel like it's hurting you or you could do better, I'd be wrong not to say that. Or I'm not the type of dude that want uh, a bad situation or something to happen and then come back and say, "Well, I told you so." No, I'm trying to tell them before it happened, or tell them what I done been through, or what I done, what I'm saying, what I done seen, what I done had going on, because it's real simple to because like I always say, experience is not the best teacher. For me, I would rather get the experience off of seeing somebody else go through it, for me not to go through it, for me to learn. You know what I'm saying? But the most part, we all go through what we go through, and like I said, so most we force our own hands. Plenty of situations, you just got to. It's just hard. It just seems like it's hard for us. However, us, to take responsibility for a lot of things we do. The roles in life, you gotta take responsibility, and you can't be mad, and you can't get upset and be mad at somebody, at the people or the friends or people you grew up with, your cousins or your aunts and uncles. You can't be mad at the road that they're on if it's a more sunlight than yours, because everybody had a chance to do what they need to do. And I say that a lot to my friends, my family, because I don't feel like nobody has excuses for not being on what you need to be on. You know what I'm saying? For not taking care of what you need to take care of. I understand some of us had mishaps, but if you've been having mishaps for since somebody known you, I mean, you playing. And I don't feel no type of, you know what I'm saying? Some people get up and get down, but if you just been down playing, I mean, it seems as if that's what you want, you know, and you can't be mad at how somebody else's life going if you're not putting your best foot forward to change yours. Same prime examples. You can think about the people that you went to school with, that you growed up with. I'm talking about from that you can recollect on, you can reminisce on. It's at least, let's say, from fifth, sixth grade, because during by that time, you know, you know what you're gonna do, you know how you acting, you know what I'm saying, you know what it's gonna be for you in these coming years to go into high school. So just think about everybody you knew in middle school, the high school, everybody that were playing, everybody that were cussing the teacher out, everybody the teacher got to tell them to sit down all day, be quiet, you too loud, step outside. Think about all the people that from middle school to high school went through that. All the ones that were cussing the teacher out, everybody laughing. land. They want to fight every day. Or, in high school and middle school, everybody ugly, hate everybody that's cute. Everybody that's just living with their mom, don't like nobody that got their mom and daddy. Or they stand with their grandma, they don't like this cousin because they got their mom and daddy. And their mama, just imagine all these scenarios growing up that we've seen. All the ones, when the teacher say read out loud, they cuss out. They don't want to read that. You always picking me. You don't never pick nobody else. When I was in school, I thought that it would be cool to know how to read, for a girl to know you can pronounce this word or say this word, or you know what's a verb, know what a noun is, you know what an adjective is. But you had a lot of people, girls and guys in school, they cuss the teacher out. They ask them to read something. You gonna be mad up because you can't read. They've been trying to teach you since the second, third grade. You've been throwing the book down, running out of class ever since then. Now you mad. You want to fight everybody because you ain't trying to read. You think about the ones that all just came to class and cuss everybody out. They want to laugh and see with me. And anybody went to school with me, I definitely was a class clown. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. I know my mom and daddy was so happy when I graduated, boy, because I was a mess. And it probably and I say that for the simple fact that how it would be a different story if I couldn't produce, but I could, I could read. I mean, everybody around me figure, or they say that I was smart. I ain't never make no honor roll. I probably could have, but I ain't try. Because I like to be out. I like to be outside. I like to do. You know what I'm saying? I was just. Whew, I got some more. I'm gonna tell y'all a lot of different stories about me. That's gonna be just, you probably won't even believe. But anyway, I was the one in class to where, I'm a clown. Everybody laughing, we playing. But if the teacher called me, I know the answer. Or the teacher called me, want me to read, I can read. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't. I was lazy. I could probably say I was lazy, and I just didn't want to. I probably had a lot of free time when I was able to do what I kind of sort of just get outside, do what I want to do after school. Because I was the one. I'm gonna do my homework in class. Uh, so when I get home, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm outside. So that's what I was on. But you had some that was just crazy in school, and they ain't know, and it didn't know nothing. So now, fast forward to now. So now think about them same people with the ones that was trying to, you know what I'm saying, that was making their grades, or you know what I'm saying, or wasn't, you know what I'm saying, causing too much hell in class that learned, you know what I'm saying, graduated. Think about them now to the ones that wasn't learning. So think about how the attitudes is of the people now that you know. You know they can't stand you now. They don't probably don't like you not just cause you got a car. Or they probably really can't stand you now cause, yeah, you know how to read. You can get a job or you got a job. You know what I'm saying? And that's why and I don't understand. That goes back to me saying everybody ain't nobody better than nobody. But But all these things are prime example that you are separated some kind of way because nobody, you got some that's doing and some that's not. Now, like I said before, you have some that's probably going that may have went through or going through for situations, you know what I'm saying, in life. And my heart goes out to them. But for the ones that had an ample amount of time or just said, you know, F it, I'm do what I want, you know, cussing their mama out, cussing their grandma out, you know what I'm saying, going to school, cussing these people out, doing this, get kicked out. That, damn, the woman, she ain't asking that but to read. Man, you done cuss her soul out, want to whoop her. You about ready to make the woman quit teaching. But hey, no, but it's you live and you learn. Then when you get in situations like this, to where now you really got to live, now you mad at the world. Now everybody owe you. Now everybody turned their back on you. Man, you won't try and do no homework. I used to call you, ask you, need some help. Nobody want to do. You ain't want to do no homework. People come to your house, try to help you. Your friends come over trying to help you with the homework. You tell your mom you sleep or you can't come out. And now you want to be around these people. Excuse me. And times have changed. So we always gotta be trying to plan ahead. Because I know we all knew that we was gonna grow up. You know, a lot of us, you know, me myself, you know, in your 20s, you feel like you're gonna always be 20. Or if you out here playing, you know, and everybody and we a big group and everybody playing, then nobody really sees, you know, the light or nobody really grabs one of us and says, you know, we need to do this. You know, if all us doing this and don't nobody got the mindset of doing something else, this is what we gonna continue doing. But I think for me, and like I said, this is for my home city, well, both my home, you know, my home city. This is for the bird and the borough. And I and I come on here because I'm gonna start this because I really we want to open people's eyes to what I'm talking about as far as, like I said, either big you, little me, or little you and big me. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to when you got a group and all is doing the same thing every day, same exact thing every day. We not gonna never, if nobody has the mindset of really trying to get away or change their life, we not gonna never change what we doing. I don't care what nobody say. And when that one person come in there that's trying to change, you see, he gonna be the one to think he better than everybody, or she gonna be the one to think she better than everybody because we really trying to change what we doing. And I would say, excuse me, I think the best thing for that to change for you is kind of like you have to change. You have to get out of your comfort zone, and that's as far as, you know, always having something to fall back on. Your people, you need to make yourself uncomfortable. That's the problem with the most of us are comfortable because you always got somebody that's gonna do something. You always know you're gonna go. You know, always know if you can't. If I don't have it, they got it. Or if they don't got it, I know who else to call. People need to get uncomfortable and not being able to have someone that they can reach out to like that because you ain't gonna change the situation, yo. You never gonna be like, I need to do this because nobody never telling you. And I think that's what makes me the bad guy, or the person that a person that nobody really wants to talk to at times, because I don't really be playing, or a lot of people. If you playing, I'm gonna say you playing. I mean, we grown, we supposed to have a conversation. This female or male. I mean, if you ain't doing right, your people should, your homeboy should be able to, or your homegirl should be able to tell you, like, look, girl, or look, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? That ain't it. But most of us won't do that. And that's why we able, you know what I'm saying? You able to keep that big circle, because you don't want nobody to get mad at you. You don't want nobody saying this. But if those your people, yo, you should be able to tell them, yo, you playing, yo, you need to do this, you need to do that. You know, a lot of people say, with Lou, it just be, man, when you be talking to people, it's just like it's your delivery. And I say, okay, yeah, ain't really, I make it say it's my delivery, because I mean, I don't mind saying what I'm saying, because I don't mind nobody saying whatever they're gonna say to me. But I know there's a lot of people get sensitive, because nobody has never like stood on talking to them. You know what I'm saying? Like talking to them. You know, a lot of people been pacified, or baby, or now you know, and you know now, and don't. But when I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? I'm being for real with you. Cause I feel like that's the problem. People being, you know what I'm saying, talking like, cause you don't listen to that. But when you hear somebody with a stern voice, or hey, I'm trying to argue, or I'm just being for real and stating how I feel. Just because somebody telling you how they feel, everybody always feel as if you argue. How? I'm just telling you how I feel. I'm responding to what you're saying. But if you don't agree or pacify somebody when you're talking to them, you arguing with them. I think the baby you need to, or try. Don't nobody listen. I think if you tell them, look, nigga, man, you know you need to be working, yo. You know you need to be doing this. You know you need. That's what people need. A girl, you know you need to be doing something else. That's what people need. Because anything else, they ain't listening, man. And people like to play. People like to play, and then people like to blame. Ain't nobody in their situation. Nobody. I don't care who you talk to. Ain't nobody in their situation. Ain't nobody doing bad because of them. Ain't nobody doing bad because of them. Everybody in the position they in because somebody else. Then you ain't never hear nobody say, "Oh, I messed up. I did this." It's on me, man. It's always somebody else. Ask somebody. Uh, Girl, I know you had a car with you. What's such, let such drive? They told my car up. No. Go back to what you just said. You let somebody drive. I ain't gotta worry about nobody tearing my car, because ain't nobody gonna drive. I ain't never got to worry about me calling nobody and saying, bro, man, you don't thing been ticking since you gave my car back or something. You ain't got to never worry about me going through that, because ain't nobody driving my car. Oh, yeah, girl, I see you. I ain't know you were back staying with your mama, child. Yeah, I let my sister and her kids stay with me. I done got put. Oh, no. And you can say, Lou, man, them people tell you in your lease, ain't nobody stand no. So we ain't gonna do that. Now I'm gonna assist you in other ways outside of coming in here. Cause anytime you done lost something in life, your car, the crib, or anything behind somebody, it was always dealing with somebody that was never in a position to right or wrong that they created. So you ain't doing them putting yourself in a whole nother situation. But it still will go back to, like I said, big you, little them, or little you and big them, when they want to make it to where you better than somebody. Oh, this their favorite line. This somebody's favorite line who seriously ain't got nothing for you. Cause if I had it, I'd do it for you. If I had it, I'd do it for you. Line. That ain't nothing but for you to come in your pocket and give them something. That's all that's for. So don't fall for that either. Or this one right here. Damn. Girl, I thought you was still working at you ain't working at what's the name? No, girl, I was working. I lost my job. I was riding with I used to ride with Teresa, and then she stopped picking me up. Then I done lost my job. Nah, it's Teresa's fault. You lost your job. It ain't Teresa's fault. You knew when you got that job, you ain't have no car. So we don't no telling when you were gonna get a ride. So you can't, but not because Teresa thinks she better than somebody. You holler, getting her gas money. She really don't be wanting to ask you for the money. She just hoping you give her the money without asking. Cause if she asks you, all hell go. Girl, you gotta go to work anyway. I ain't never. You act like you going all. You act like you going all across town to go pick me up. I don't stay up on the street. It don't matter. If she say no, if Teresa say no, you can't get to work. So why wouldn't you want to do something? Why wouldn't you want to give gas money? If these are people, you know what I'm saying? I don't be understanding. I don't be understanding people sometimes, but that's what we in right now. To everybody making excuses, it's always somebody else's fault. About even I learned with me. So now I've been on the females. I'm gonna talk to my nephew. Not even for me, right? Because as soon as we get in trouble, as soon as there's something in the street, it ain't never your fault. It ain't never your fault when you go to jail. It's always somebody else's fault. But I learned it be our fault, folks, because from the beginning, you know what I'm saying, how we living is how we living. I ain't discouraging nobody. All I'm saying is any of those that's outside, count. Learn how to count and get out the way. That's my words, for those really outside. And we ain't gotta go from there to there, you know what I'm saying? Talk about what we talking. If you're outside, learn how to count and get from outside. But anyway, for those that are out there, you know how it is. It ain't never our fault. Somebody always put us there, but at the same time, we put us there because we know how we living, and you know what can happen. And like I tell my nephews, all of them, you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody life more important to them than theirs. So with that being said, you already know it's a strong possibility you could go and that somebody could sing you. So that's just, that's the games we play. But that goes back to, like I said, for being outside, that goes to like what I've been saying all morning on life lessons. When they want to make it that we all the same and nobody bigger than nobody and this and that, all that comes into play out there too. Because once you get yourself established out there, sometimes if y'all ain't really trying to do it, it's gonna always be one person that's damn near taking care of everybody, because it can be two reasons for that. One reason could be that he don't want to put nobody in position. Another reason could be that he can't put nobody in position. Because sometimes it could be to where he may feel as if it's somebody that's going to, you know what I'm saying, take it there and blow and not need him. Or it could be nobody, you know what I'm saying, nobody's responsible enough to take over. And that goes back to me saying before, when you deal with people for too long to where you feel like you can't, that goes to, I got plenty homeboys, you know what I'm saying, that I love to death. That's, you know what I'm saying, I rock with. But I know, or I knew, that when you outside, it's sometimes you can't mix that. That's if you want to keep the relationship, nephew. If you want to keep the relationship, some stuff you shouldn't mix, because, like I said, it goes back to 2 minutes ago. Nobody's more important to you than you. So if you playing with me counting, you playing with me being able to count, can't have no dealings with you. But some of us keep people, you know what I'm saying, just because that's your dog and you used to walk to school together, or you ate at my mama's house, or ate at your mama's house. That's fine and well. And I appreciate those times. But nigga, I'm 46 now. And we ain't gonna keep talking about that. And y'all 30 something. Now y'all ain't gonna keep talking about nothing when y'all was 12. Either you gonna do right or you're not. So keep that in mind when everyone, you know what I'm saying, outside doing what you're doing. A lot of people play. A lot of people put you in position so you can't do better, you know, because everybody you're around don't want the best for you. I mean, it's sad. It's sad that that's the case, but a lot of people that you're around don't want the best for you, because the best for you when it comes probably would be you not being around them no more, or them seeing you not as much as they always used to see you. So keep in mind that everybody that's with you are not with you. And I'll be back later on today to talk about anything I want to talk about. We can get up. Anybody that want to be involved, or you want me to add you, or you know what I'm saying, want to be a part throughout me post, and let me know, and we'll get together. If don't nobody else love you, God love you. And I love a lot of y'all, but I just don't like the way a lot of us think. Life lessons.